I have in my hands here a chrome plated bulb planter that's available on the gardenshop.ie website. Okay, so basically it's a fairly simple design. You have a handle here and you have the bulb planter part that goes into the ground here. Okay, now the basic action of it is this, that we can see, and with the bulb planter in general, it's a sort of a conical shape. It's narrower at the top, narrower here at the very bottom than it is at the top. But if I press in on this handle here, it'll actually open up. And this what lets us push it into the ground, hold soil, and then by pushing this action we can drop the soil back out. Okay. And the purpose of this, of course, is in the bulb planting season, mainly between October and December, you may want to plant bulbs in your garden, and this is quite a neat way of doing it. Okay. So you can just see on the very top of it here, there's sort of a pile of serrations like this, and that helps you actually with the cutting action and to be able to work it down into the ground. Okay, so I'm just going to do a demonstration here of how I'd use it. So the first step is to come along here and actually just put it over the soil like this, and what I'm doing here is I'm going to apply pressure downwards and turn it over and back. So you can see here I work my way down into the soil like this. Okay, and at that point there I turn it around and I can actually, now we don't want to push it down any further than we need to. Okay, so so basically I've left myself and I've made a hole here. Now I can actually look at that hole and I can know it's quite a bit deeper than I need it to be, because when we're planting, if I was taking this for this example of a bulb I'm going to plant in, basically you want the bulb to be planted, the hole to be about twice the depth down compared to the size of the bulb itself. So if I come along here and I drop this, just could backfill this with a little bit of soil, and I'll drop it in with the roots of the bulb at the bottom and the top part pointing upwards, so when it does come into season that it'll push directly up rather than having to do a 180-degree turn to get back up to daylight. And what we can do then is we can simply move the bulb back, planter back into position, open it like this and drop it in. Okay, now as you can see here, this type of soil here is quite easy to work with. Okay, now if you're working on a lawn or something like this, we did a number of tests with this earlier, and in general we'll say I find bulb planters definitely struggle with lawns and things like this. This one actually is quite good because of the design on the base and also the fact it's made of good quality material. Okay, so the one problem you can encounter, of course, is if you're drilling down and you hit a stone or something like that, it's obviously not going to go through it. Okay, so you know, but still in all, of the various different type of bulb planters I've looked at, this is probably one of the better designs, and it's available as part of a wide range of gardening tools that we have for sale on the gardenshop.ie.